Okay. We have what I believe is a Lasko fan. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the model number. But what I do know is that it needs help. That is high. That is medium. And that is low. And that is medium again. The thing is locked up pretty good. It isn't locked up, it's seized up. Now, here is the deal. This fan was running just fine yesterday. I oiled both bearings yesterday. So it has been needing him oil more often here recently. Um, and we have been accommodating for that the best I could. Um, I tried to get to the back bearing to oil it, and I finally was able to do that yesterday. And now, I was pretty sure that was the culprit. And now, all of a sudden, ta-da! Now it doesn't work. So before we start tearing this whole thing apart, oh yeah, oh that is stiff. We're gonna, and it did not fix it. Okay, full tear down we go, I guess. So I'll take this screw out. Sorry if the wind is noisy. Actually, I think it's got two microphones. I was gonna say sorry if the wind is blowing right in the microphone. Um, it's like 75 degrees outside. Uh, and that is my only air source other than the ceiling fan right now because this thing is down and not working. So we're just gonna have to work with it. That'll come off now. This will come out. This will let us get to the front of the motor. That comes off. I have never had a motor lock up this bad before on me. I mean, I've had a motor that I've tried spinning a motor that only had one bearing on it, and it was better off than this. My other idea, nope, it's not that the oscillator's stuck or something, so no hope there. You see that just stops instantly. It kind of just acts like it fixed itself, but not enough. And I know it's going to do it again, so we've gone this far. Let's just go all the way deep into it and just attempt to fix this problem. Maybe I shove dust in the bearings or something. We'll see. Oh yeah, I forget the screw turns the opposite direction of most. I'm guessing it has to do with the direction of the motor, and if it doesn't, it would just loosen itself and fall out. That's off. Now we will open up our motor. There's our windings. There's our shaft. Now, by the way this thing is built, there isn't too much of an easy way to get to it, other than this. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Okay, something is wrong. Something is very wrong, because this switch is off, which should mean that there is no live power into this motor. But there is, because I just touched something up in there and got zapped. So that isn't good. Okay. So we have Liberty oil. This is clock oil, so gear oil. We're going to put that beyond the back bearing, and we're going to put it into this gear assembly here. That's doing good. Okay. Now again, there isn't all that much that can be done. Because again, this is made not so well. I mean, there is just barely enough room to service this thing. As a matter of fact, that armature cannot come out. It has that little cross section on it. And our capacitor fell off. That is beeping lovely. Whatever. So we cannot clear this of any potential debris. So that's fun. Our windings are being strained, and there's nothing we can do about that. Okay. And I can see that it's caked all down in there, but again, there's nothing I can do because that piece on the shaft keeps it from coming out. So, yay. What can you do? I guess so long as I can squeeze all the life out of this thing, I can. Then I guess doing what I can, I suppose. So again, we can't clear any debris out of the front bearing because it's impossible to take out and get to. We'll do the back bearing. Again, sorry you're not getting to see this very well, but I have to be careful enough just having this thing apart not to destroy it. Yeah, we see that oil on the end of that where I went all the way down in there now. Since this part here is the gear, we're adding some Liberty oil. And we will take the zoom spout and we will oil the bearings here. we'll do the front bearing the best we can, which isn't very well. That is already better. It's already better. Tighten it over a crisscross pattern to evenly distribute the pressure better. There we go. There we go. As for this capacitor, I don't see whether I'm going to be able to fix that mount because I tried already and it didn't work. Actually, I tried multiple times. So I'm afraid we're just going to have to leave it set to the side. Which, I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best, but I mean, I can't really do anything about it. And I've tried and it just won't. I'll try again. Just cause. Well, that sticks dang well. Why didn't it work? So we'll try it again. I got the hot glue gun out. Go ahead and tighten this. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. I actually just had a completely awesome idea. We said we had to use that exact spot to mount it. Let's just mount it my way. So that's better for sure. Now we unplug our glue gun. I'd like to show you a lovely little flaw. This is a live pin. Ta-da! Now that prong there is live. If I touch it, I'm gonna get shocked. That is definitely doing better. Alrighty, let's get it put back together. Oh, don't tell me. Whatever, we know that method works. Man, that dang capacitor come off. I could care less, to be honest. There you go, you have proof I tried. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh! Okay, that wasn't as big of a nightmare as I thought it was. Or was gonna be. Oh, I squirted all my oil out on the tissue. Not all of it. Yeah, let's make everything difficult. How about it? I love having a hard time. It's my favorite. Much better. Okay, we have power. We have low. What'd you do?
Straight toe.
Oh, Hey, at least you didn't slam your toe into a file cabinet. Medium. And high. Which is what I'm going to put on and lay in front of it. That was a wonderful mess to walk into after mowing the yard. Yay.